Hi, it's State Representative Jim Walsh here at the state capitol in the gallery above the floor of the State House of Representatives. Today, the House Republicans made a motion on the floor to require a hearing for Initiative 2109. This is the initiative that the legislature recently certified by the State Secretary of State that would repeal the state's recently passed capital gains tax. As with the motions that we've made on the previous initiatives to the legislature that are qualified for consideration right now, our motion, which would have required a hearing, was defeated on a party line vote on the floor of the House. All the Republican members voted to give 2109 a hearing, a committee hearing, in order to get it through the process of being passed by the legislature, and all the Democrat members voted against that motion. It remains our strong opinion that these initiatives to the legislature should be given at least a public hearing in the relevant committee based on their subject matter, because the Washington State Constitution in Article 2 says that initiatives to the legislature should be given precedence over all other business in front of the legislature, with the exception of passing necessary budgets. So the budget's first, the initiatives to the legislature second, and then whatever else the legislature might be considering third. Our colleagues across the aisle simply don't read that section of the Constitution in the same way. Initiative 2109 is particularly important because it would repeal the highly controversial state capital gains tax. Every other state that has a capital gains tax considers it an income tax. The federal government, through the Internal Revenue Service, considers a capital gains tax a form of income tax. Here in Washington, our state Supreme Court has ruled that it's not an income tax, it's an excise tax. That's an eccentric opinion. It's not shared by any other state, but it's what our state court committed to. Now, the US Supreme Court declined to consider the state Supreme Court's eccentric decision, and basically said in declining to consider that we, the people of Washington, need to solve this issue ourselves. That's what Initiative 2109 does. It resolves the controversy around the nature of the capital gains tax by repealing it. So it doesn't matter whether it's an income tax, which it is, or an excise tax. 2109 resolves the problem and is good for the economy in general. One of the reasons that Washington State has for so long been a hub of technological and economic advance is that we are a relatively low tax state, and that's something that is a good virtue, something we should continue to try to defend and protect, to encourage the next Amazon, the next Microsoft, the next Boeing, the next Weyerhaeuser. We need that kind of dynamic economic growth more than ever here in Washington. It's our tradition. We believe it should be our future. And by supporting Initiative 2109, we clear the path to that good future. That's it for now. Until I talk to you again, be well and stay strong.